Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Voice of Code. My name is Vijay and I'm a full stack developer. And today I'm here with a series on full stack development. I have started my YouTube journey just a year before, and at the time have uploaded videos on object-oriented programming using Java language. I have mostly covered five or six concepts of it, but just providing information through slides and presentation didn't feel right to me at that time, and that's why I just took a step back and I thought of doing these work in real life projects, showing something practical to you guys. That is the reason I'm here. I hope you guys will be enjoying this series, and just bear this first session with me. This will be mostly theoretical session, but it will not be lengthy. And after that, we'll be jumping more into the practical aspects of each and everything, from whatever we have planned, whatever we have structured, and the way we will deploy each and every application to our own custom servers. So before any further ado, let's get started. So here we are. We will be building a full stack real world system from scratch. This is our plan of this complete series. I'll be making a full series on it. I'm a bit nervous on this. Actually, I'm starting from a long time. So I hope you guys will be wondering what is this Kodevy. So this is I'll be telling you guys what is Kodevy. So a while back I purchased a domain called kodevy.com. It was just out of curiosity. I was just wondering how google.com connects to the particular IP address, how it ships to the homepage of Google to each and every public user. So that's why I just tried to purchase a domain, and at the time I just paid 2K for it. So I really wanted to understand how real products are built and shipped, not just they have been coded. So the name CodeY comes from two words: code development, and then VY. Just for me, I was not getting any sort of domain which can resemble to my name, and meanwhile if to the development as well. And over time, CodeY became my personal space where I can develop my stuff, where I can think of systems in just my own way, where I can create my own systems. And after that, I try to build a real platform. So, as I told you initially, I wanted to start a series around object-oriented programming using Java. I thought of it to be a great start. But then I thought just explaining some concepts through providing the presentation and writing it all the day doesn't feel good to me. I wasn't just interested in explaining what exactly OOPS is. I was more interested in like how OOPS explain us to develop systems in real life and how they actually works. So I placed that idea around CodeWire and I have started focusing on building instead of just presenting. So I have actually developed a particular platform, and that is what I have been calling CodeWire 2.0 from the scratch itself. So I just created the 2.0 version of it, and I will tell you why I failed there. But yeah, it was a success for me, though. Let me show you that. It was my this is my existing channel, and these are the some of the videos over OOPS using Java. So first of all, I do have my 2.0 admin panel hosted on this domain admin.kodevy.com. So I'm just using a subdomain for this, and this is Kodevy 2.0, which I have built. So we do have this login screen. I can continue with Google here, and this is the admin panel. So this particular application is the admin section for Kodevy 2.0. We do have theme management here. So this is what I have been. I was building within these 1 year or maybe 1.5 year. Why I went quite uh, for this 1 year. I previously started working on this particular application. It's not a small application. Actually, it has so many domains. So right now I do have one portfolio as a subset of it, portfolio.com. No, sorry. The domain is Kodevy and the subdomain is ME. So I have hosted my own personal portfolio over here with this subdomain me.kodevy.com. And here we also have this shift of the what we can see. The theme changes here. This is my own portfolio hosted here. And the real reason of this platform taking so much time is that it is basically a dynamic portfolio where anyone can just host their portfolio with just one click away. So if I write, let's say, uh, James, So it says on portfolio not found. So you can just create your own portfolio by going to this particular website and asking for your digital portfolio hosting. So this website itself takes care of the portfolio management. Anyone can come and sign up here. And when I click on this portfolio management, I can just update my portfolio within through this admin panel. I don't need to rebuild some code. I don't need to redeploy something there. It has all the sections out there which have been listed in this portfolio section. Let me go to hear it again. So we do have this skill section, then we have experience, projects, education, testimonials, edit, then contact. We do have all the sections here. We do have settings, and then we do have analytics here. That how many visits are there in your portfolio, how many number of unique visitors. The downloads, actually, we can download resume from here as well. So let's say you do have your own portfolio hosted over here, and the platform itself will create a resume for you, and you can just download that resume. Through the admin panel, you can just preview your resume, how it will look like. So this is how your resume will look like. And these all information have been gathered through this admin panel itself, whatever you have uploaded there. And also you can have a backlink to your own portfolio as well within this resume. So this was the 2.0 which I have developed with this particular 1 year. So even though it was a success for me, but otherwise, if I talk about in terms of coding practices, in terms of clean architecture, in terms of a better structure, in terms of scalability, it was a huge mess actually. This complete panel, or I can say a complete admin panel, or maybe these other sort of helping applications, they have been developed in a stack that is purely of JS, JavaScript, and it has been developed using Next.js and Nest.js. But they both of the stack have been completely concreted into an NX sort of application. So if you guys don't know about NX, let me tell you. So we do have NX, and NX is basically a smart monorepo. It provides other thing as well, like building the application, and it's specifically for JS. So I have created a NX monorepo for this. So these three, like this is the portfolio. It is again an Next.js application, and this is the admin panel. It is again a Next.js application. And backing all of these, we do have a Nest.js application that is acting as a backend for these Kodevy 2.0. So that was the reason. Now, why am I restarting now? I'm restarting as Kodevy 3.0 with a simple goal that I want to know how real world projects are being designed, built, and shipped. I want to know how they became scalable, how they became in a good structure or in a good architecture that later on any developer, any sort of person can join. They can just expand them. I want to really implement object-oriented concepts, like we do have single responsibility principle. We do have open close principle where we can just any module should be open for expansion but closed for modification. So I really want to learn that, and at the same time I really want to showcase and I really want to help other person as well whatever I have been learning from this particular development. What exists today is let me tell you what exists today. So right now I do have this application. Let me just go to the base route of Kodevy. So I had to have this, and this is what I'm thinking of developing right now. So Kodevy 3.0 will being developed as an approach in mind that it will be having a core section or a home section where any sort of visitors, any sort of person, whether being a developer or not, can get some product, can get some benefit, can get some learning materials from it. Also, it will be a home to Kodevy that will contain all of the stuff, whether that has been uploaded to YouTube, that has been uploaded to GitHub, that is being developed right now, or that has been developed earlier. So all these will be gathered here, will be uploaded here to Kodevy.com, and after that, Kodevy will basically provide templates, boilerplates, and any other stuff which whatever I'll be learning in this journey to you guys as well. So I do have some sort of okay. So this is the home application right now. This is just a static application. It will be completely controlled by an admin panel, and we'll be developing actually that particular thing during this journey. Apart from that, I do have some NX packages. Let me go to the NuGet gallery. So this is my NuGet account, and I do have these sort of packages which have been listed in NuGet as well. Previously, those were in my private feed, but right now they are public. You guys can use them, and I will tell you exactly how to use them. So these are specifically for .NET, and Kodevy 3.0 will be completely shipped as a .NET microservice project that will be backed up by a front end, completely in Next.js and backed by NX. I'm not making that mistake again, that developing the backend in pure Nest.js service. So right now in Kodevy 3.0, these will be purely .NET microservices working independently, and so that we can scale them as well. I'll tell you the exact architecture going through this complete series. So right now, these are the packages that have been developed, and these packages will help us set up our .NET project as well as our Next.js project. I'll be sharing the template right away after this session. And our goal for this particular series, the first goal will be to actually have a particular homepage which can be controlled by a .NET backend, and we'll be having an admin panel in Next.js as well. Okay, so what you can expect from me in this channel and this series, I'll be sharing templates, scaffolding, some sort of existing structure which are in a particular domain like pure architecture, clean architecture, project structure, and how we have to handle stuff, how we have to organize our code. Core concepts explained through real code. We will be doing real development. We will be learning OPS concepts as well, but in practical this time. System design approaches, how we should approach towards scalable systems, how we should set up a system. We'll be setting up custom servers here, and we'll be deploying our applications there, and we'll be running them through our own domain without any IP address. So the IP address will be binded behind the scene by DNS servers. Then I'll be sharing some tools and workflow I personally use during my development. Those sort of tools, whatever I'm using, they really help me in getting productivity, and sometimes helping me in my development as well. Then we can have Q&A and discussions, and I'll be hosting these Q&A sessions and these sort of sessions, whatever I'll be uploading to YouTube on my homepage as well, so that we can gather here, we can ask questions, we can learn more about it, and we can share our approaches, whatever comes to our mind. And eventually, we guys can have a strong connection, or we can create a network by which we can work on real life projects. We can collaborate and work together. So this is what you can expect from this channel. So if you're interested in learning how real systems are built, developed, and shipped, instead of just watching polished tutorials, follow me along and keep watching Voice of Code. We'll see you in the next session. Till then, goodbye.